Shopping for a new car? You could go from dealer to dealer haggling for the best price, or you could just buy smarter by going straight to Edmunds.com. See, with Edmunds Price Promise, you can compare upfront offers from over 350 tri-state area car dealers.
It's the Jersey Joe Show, every Sunday at 10 p.m., right here on New York's News 710 WOR.
Associates helps people with tax problems get the mortgages they need. Call us for a free consultation and tune in Sunday nights at 11. Seelig & Associates.
Cloudy skies, 78 degrees. I'm Ken Duffy with the stories you'll be talking about on 77 WABC.
This is breaking news on 77 WABC New York.
And that breaking news is happening in upstate New York at this hour. Authorities shooting and killing at least one of those two escaped prisoners. Shot and killed by Border Police. Richard Matt was reportedly trying to break into a camper van in Malone, New York, resulting in a shootout. Sources tell CNN that the driver of that camper called 911, reporting that shots were being fired at his camper, and then Matt was shot and killed by...
Several of the world's largest brewers have been sued for deceptive advertising because their containers suggest they're...
14th Amendment to the Constitution guarantees same-sex couples a right to marry. Supporters believe with a dash of hope it will only take a few weeks to implement the ruling nationwide. But resistance remains, especially among those who oppose same-sex marriage on religious grounds, and churches may become the next battlefield in this fight.
From Family Research Council President Tony Perkins.
The court can make it right
To be your host.
Yes, New York Mayor Bill de Blasio presiding over one ceremony. Marriage licenses being issued in at least 8 states where gay marriage was still banned. But the issue remains divisive, and the court's decision reflects that. Fox News Radio's Jared Halpern live in Washington.
Trying to get to the outbound George Washington Bridge, 50-minute drive time. Cross Bridge from Castle Avenue to the Jersey side of the GW Bridge. 36 minutes coming up to Deegan from the Triborough Bridge, but a lot worse to the Harlem River Drive. 1 hour trip from the Triborough Bridge to the Jersey side of the GW Bridge, and 35 minutes on the West Side Highway from 96th Street heading up to the Jersey side of the bridge. And at the bridges and tunnels, very slow each way. The Battery Tunnel and the Brooklyn Bridge too. Midtown Tunnel jammed each way. Lots of company. Queensboro Bridge and the Thrive Connector Queens, and the Whitestone Expressway getting into the...
Pero sí que es verdad que me hizo conocer a muchísima gente. Fernando Clavijo, Leo Perkovich ahora mismo es mi entrenador de portero. Conozco
Uruguayo, por cierto.
Uruguayo, sí.
Yeah.
Y conozco a Alfonso Mondelo de MLS.
Alfonso, la saludo para Alfonso, un fenómeno y un gran colaborador del programa.
Sí, un fenómeno Alfonso. Y entonces la verdad es que es una...
The attacks.
It's really too early to tell whether or not they, in fact, were involved in these attacks.
Islamic militants from the Al-Qaeda-linked Al-Shabaab group attacked a remote African Union base in Somalia today, causing many casualties. The governor of the region told the Associated...
Never thought I'd win.
Aquafina for happy bodies. Fist bump.
Well, correspondent Paul Harlan takes a look at a new vacation destination that seems familiar, but may be getting a new name.
How'd you like to take your next vacation in the state of New Columbia?
Terrible tragedy. God has visited grace upon us, for he has allowed us to see where we've been blind.
Thousands gathering at TD Arena in Charleston for the funeral of Senator and Reverend Clemente Pinckney.
Our grandchildren, while he is gone, please pray for her strength as she waits. My wife and I...
No confirmation yet of any links between
Cyclist while texting drunk. I'm Evan Haney.
For the week, the Dow and S&P declined 0.4%, and the Nasdaq fell 0.7%. Low prices and borrowing costs are making American consumers more optimistic.
Futbolistas para escoger sus próximos refuerzos. El Athletic de Bilbao juega con nada más futbolistas nacidos.
Yourself. Carlos. Time 6:04. And more now on the story that has been developing just in the last couple hours. The shooting death of one of the two killers on the run in upstate New York. Live to WCBS reporter
reporter Jenny Cosola, who's been digging up information.
We now know that the 2 escaped prisoners were close to the Canadian border, just 70 miles from there, and Richard Matt, we understand, was shot and killed by the U.S. Border Patrol Tactical Unit. It happened.
Guarantees a right to same-sex marriage.
100% pure certified organic.
Vehicles come with 2-year prepaid.
Million Americans.
This Friday evening, busy show. All the Mets stuff, and the Mets will be in action tonight with Cueto against Syndergaard. Yankees with Eovaldi and Yankees on the Fan. The pregame will come your way at 7:30. Game time is at 8 o'clock. Steve will follow me at 6:30.